I'm Cary Hall, America's Healthcare Advocate. Joining me in studio today, Jason Rapert. He is the founder and president of the National Association of Christian Lawmakers. They've got an amazing event coming up. If your church, civic group, or you as an individual would like to get involved and learn more about these folks, the website is christianlawmakers.com, christianlawmakers.com. But Jason's going to tell us a little bit about this event they've got coming up on December 13th and 14th in Scottsdale, Arizona. Jason?
Thank you for having me again, Cary. Yes, we would love for people to come and get involved. This is going to be a really special time. Of course, the National Association of Christian Lawmakers unites local, state, and federal elected officials around this country to discuss, debate the most important issues facing our nation and recommend resolutions to those issues from a biblical worldview. Well, we're going to be meeting December the 13th and 14th in Scottsdale, Arizona. You can go out to christianlawmakers.com and you cannot miss the opportunity to go to our page on the site to learn more about this. One of the most important things you're going to see that we're going to have some wonderful speakers, including Charlie Kirk. You know, in the latest election in this country, you cannot discount the impact that Charlie Kirk and TPUSA and TPUSA Faith actually has had on the results of the 2024 election. There are a lot of people who made a difference, but there's nobody that made a greater difference in young people in our country than Charlie Kirk. And what's awesome, Cary, is we have actually seen Charlie's faith come to the top in a lot of what he's doing. And this is one of the reasons we wanted to honor him. You know, the future of our nation lies in the youth of our country, and we need to make sure that we are encouraging them, mentoring them, and we believe that Charlie Kirk has been doing that. And because he has allowed his faith to come through, we are presenting him with the American Patriot Award for Christian honor and courage. By the way, the last person to receive that award from us was none other than Speaker Mike Johnson in December of 2023 in Washington, D.C. And so when you come, you're going to have Charlie Kirk in person. He will be with us on December the 14th that night, but there's some other wonderful award honorees. Many of you in the Christian arena know Dr. George Barna. If you've ever read a book that quoted a statistic about Christian interest or Christian thoughts regarding the nation or their voting tendencies, etc., often Dr. George Barna has done much of that work. He's authored over 60 books. He is not only a professor, he's an author, he's a lecturer, and he's going to be receiving a Lifetime Leadership Award the same night as Charlie Kirk. Also speaking, Tina Descovich, the co-founder of Moms for Liberty, a great movement across this country where moms have gotten involved and said enough is enough. We're going to turn this country back around. We're proud to have Tina Descovich coming to speak on behalf of Moms for Liberty. And then literally on Friday night, which is the first night of the event on December the 13th, we're going to be honoring some other special people. Many of you have heard of the Masterpiece Cakeshop Bakery in Denver, Colorado, where the guy that owned the bakery said, I don't want to make cakes for ceremonies that violate my religious beliefs. And people sued him multiple times. 12 years the man was persecuted. His cases went all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court and the Colorado Supreme Court. We're going to be honoring Jack Phillips with the award and hearing him speak as well. And then one of our favorites, Bill Federer. Now, if you've been in the Christian community deeply, you probably know Bill Federer. Those of you that don't, he does AmericanMinute.com. Bill is an author of, I don't even know how many books. He's a wonderful Christian leader. He probably is one of the best I've ever heard that is able to relate the Christian history and heritage of this country, and he does it so well, and he's a true man of God. We're going to be honoring him as well. On top of that, you're going to have meetings throughout the day. Friday, they're going to be talking about age verification on all internet apps. Do you know that often internet apps are used to ensnare our young children and to pull them into the horrible situation with human trafficking? We're going to be covering those issues. There's going to be resolutions in support of Israel. I could just go on and on. All you've got to do, come out to christianlawmakers.com. You can look for the link for the December gala. It takes you to an Eventbrite website. And I'm going to do something special, Cary, here. We're almost here. We're just a few days from this event. We want the people of God to come together with us from around the country. If you want to come, we had a donor that helped us out, and we're going to offer you 50% discount on your registration for you to come and be a part of us. We want people to come together so that you can unite with others to work harder to save this nation. So when you go to the event site, simply put in this promo code, America First, just spelled out just like it sounds, America First, and that will give you a 50% discount so you can join us in Scottsdale, Arizona, December 13th and 14th.
Thank you very much, Jason. You know, folks, if you're a legislator, if you're a local state legislature, maybe you're on a school board, maybe you're fighting with these issues, you're trying to deal with it, and you're dealing with people on the left who absolutely don't want any resemblance or any mention of God in anything that we do. This is an opportunity to do something where you actually get involved and can make a difference. If you want to get involved, they're offering this 50% discount. Go to the website at christianlawmakers.com, christianlawmakers.com. The event is December 13th and 14th in Scottsdale, Arizona. You know, if you're in Kansas or you're in Missouri or you're up in Illinois or some other place, it might be a little warmer in Scottsdale, so you might have a little extra incentive to do this. Thank you so much, Jason, for coming on and giving us all this great information. I'm Cary Hall, and now you know.